Alrighty guys, so just before we start the video, if you guys do want to support your boy, again I'm currently in the middle of submitting all the videos. I will get on doing my Leonard video, got to talk about him and how I truly feel about him, especially with collaborations coming up. But this video we are going to be looking into collaboration, but just quickly, just got to get that gem video in so that way I've got that cleared for you guys and get that code for you. Now just before I do that, if you are a supporter of mine, and you want to support me, again, you're more than welcome to, greatly appreciate it. I do go out my way to get all the codes for you guys. Obviously down below in the description is the giveaway that I do on a monthly basis for my supporters. Also a huge shout out to Wazlad, huge shout out to Harim of course. Obviously when it came to the first year anniversary giveaway, I did kind of goof up and kind of over give out. Didn't really take into consideration of where the support was at, of course, so but that's fine, we're good now, we're chilling. And I just want to quickly clarify that there's going to be a slight little change in the giveaway. We're still going to be doing the monthly essence pack, we're still going to be doing the Flex Pass. Wazlad and Harim did kind of move or give their reward giveaways because they won, of course, and they're adding it onto this giveaway, of course, even though I did still give Harim his prize. It's fine, so we'll move that over so that I can pick an additional 2 winners. I'm also going to be removing 1 winner from the deluxe pass, so picking 1 less winner for the deluxe pass, and that fund I'm going to pick more winners to fund more people, because yeah, I'm not going to miss out the opportunity to give you these packs. You can pick either or, even if those that win the monthly essence pack, you can actually go ahead and if you guys want to buy one of these packs, you're more than welcome to. You know, you don't have to buy the monthly essence pack, although it's nice, don't get me wrong, but yeah, if you guys want to buy either of these packs, you can do so. So I'm basically making it so that this next giveaway that we do for the supporters, there's going to be more of you guys winning, because again, these packs are very cheap, and the value that they hold is pretty spot on. Like a free character, another free character, can't go wrong with that. And then tickets across the board for all banners, hey, can't go wrong with that either. So that's the plan of action going forward, on what I'm going to do. So I just want to kind of clarify that. So again, I do appreciate the support. If you're a supporter of mine, description down below is the giveaway video. Just comment your info that I need, and then we can start. Well, when we get to it, we'll give away. So just wanted to clear that up. Brief little thing before we head over to the gem side of things and then look at the collaboration. I have a bone to pick with the whole workshop of Brilliant Light, because it has pissed me off. Because what's the point? What is the absolute point? I've seen a lot of people complaining about it. I was informed that the 1k was hit way before, like, I don't know, 6-7 hours into the update being a thing, and I'm just like, bruh, people have been complaining because some people are asleep, some people have school, and I, like myself, some people have jobs, right? And it's just like, what? Developers, how unfair is this? And on top of that, they didn't even tell anyone about the whole 1000 tier. They only said, well, they only showed 2 of the skins. It was only a last minute drop on the whole 1000 and then the skin appearing, and I'm just like, bruh, you gave no time for people to prepare. Like, what is going on? This is so unorganized. So devs, can we maybe, I don't know, drop it on the weekend where people have a fair chance? Because this is, one, unfair, and it's BS. So I'm actually pretty pissed off, because when the update went live, I basically smashed every single floor except the boss fight, because of course an hour later, you know, your boy had to go, and I was like, you know what, when I come back home, I'll have the boss fight left to do, and then that'll be that. Well, came home, smashed it, did my video, done and dusted. Thought I was pretty much in it to win it. Lo and behold, it was done hours ago, and I'm just like, bruh, how are you giving people a fair chance? Like, this is so unfair. It is so BS. So anyway, I just hope that, well, people complain and they take it into consideration and be like, you know what, you're right, it is unfair. People have got things to do during the weekdays. Maybe let's move it on the weekend where every player has a fighting fair chance to actually, I don't know, get top 1000 or whatever, or maybe even revert back to top 3000. Like, what's the point? Oh my goodness gracious me. Gems. So obviously the new gems, so I'll smash out one of the floors. So obviously they've still made the power level under 1000, which is decent. I feel like most should be able to maximize on this. And then obviously the rewards, We need 20 of these, and then we can promote. And then obviously with the gems, they have officially added grades onto the gems now, so you really are looking out for the A grade gems to maximize on getting the max potential stat increase and buff on what each of these gems provide. So we'll do a quick little run, nothing too crazy for us to worry about. Again, if you are above the 1 million mark, you should be a-okay. If you're near it or maybe slightly underneath, then you might struggle, because of course with this particular fight, it is obviously dark element weakness. Obviously I would say, you know, dark is not where it needs to be, but dark element will be getting a touch up in the next update, and obviously I believe every single dark element excluding the support unit all got a buff, so hey, dark element might be back in the equation of things. So yeah, when it comes to the gem, as you guys can see, obviously I've got an A grade promotion target right there, and so all you have to do is match it with color. Doesn't matter what grade, but yeah, in order to get the highest grade, you're gonna need you're gonna need that A grade, of course. So that's kind of realistically what we're kind of looking at. So yeah, so definitely want to get on with that defense, so that way Leonard and Char can really benefit from that. So that's something that we're gonna have to maximize on, especially on the mana side of things. So yeah, gems themselves, boys, make sure you're maximizing these and getting yourself those extra percentage, because that's going to go a long way. Alright, collaboration time. So, yes, this month, you know, it's not the end. We're not done yet. There is still more to come in the coming, what, 3 weeks, I want to say? 2.5 weeks? Collaborations, G-I-DLE. It is happening. So we know that late June, there's going to be 2 units happening. And then the remaining collaboration characters are going to be dropping at a later time, which is a good thing, right? They're separating the characters, for the love of God. Now, in terms of what elements that there are, this is kind of what we saw and what they were before. So with that being said, here's the first banner, Miyun and Shua, of course. So this is going to be the first 2 girls that are releasing at the end of the month, right? So 2606, 2025. So there we go. Those are going to be the first 2, and I believe if I head over to this one, yeah. So, Wind Hunter Fighter DPS. Okay, I don't know if Mian will be a Wind DPS. This is awkward because we just got a wind. Oh god, a Wind Hunter DPS. I'm just like, should she not be support? Because I feel like support could do with a change up. Well, to be fair, we don't have anything else outside of Hansemi, so technically speaking, I feel like she should fall under under support. That's my personal opinion. Okay, and then Shua, of course, she is going to be a Water Hunter Mage support, so it'll be interesting to see on how she comes about. Obviously, knowing how fantastic of a unit Mei Lin is, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Shua can kind of hold her own and see how she can cater to the current water element units being Chara and Saren, of course, in terms of DPS as well as break. So those are the first 2. Again, I'm very skeptical on the whole Wind Hunter. I mean, there is a question mark, so it's just like, is it not? I'm leaning towards to say that I think we're getting double support. I think this is still true. I think double support, that to me sounds like the best play in terms of with where we've got the water and the wind element at right now. With the breakers that they have, the DPS that they have, I feel like we need that additional choice of support, especially for wind. Although Hansemi did get that defense buff scaling on her A4, I think it was, so she supports Leonard, so that's kind of nice. But we'll see. Casual skins for the 2 characters coming up. So what were we all thinking? You like it? So pretty cool. Summer skins, obviously it is that time now, so, and we know that the summer update is going to be a thing, so yeah, so this is pretty cool if you ask me. Yeah, I do like it. This is part 3. God damn. Minnie's going to be dark, Yuki's going to be fire, and Soyeon's going to be light, which is my stand. So god damn. Yo, waifu solo leveling Arise is alive and breathing. Alright. Alright, but yeah, it'll be interesting. What did we see? Okay, yeah, it doesn't give us on what they're looking to be. What could Dark support is perfectly fine. What would we want? To be fair, I think me personally, I love Harper over Charlotte. I think I would want a Dark DPS from Mini. In terms of, like, I don't know what the hell. Like, you know what? I know what Light needs support, but I don't think we'll get that. Could we get a Breaker? Maybe Breaker support. I'll be surprised if we get a DPS because apparently Liu might be a light unit, and he's definitely going to be DPS surely. So that's why I say either break or light, unless Liu becomes a breaker. That'll be interesting. Yuki as fire? God knows. I don't even know. Maybe support. I mean, Azel's holding it down. DPS is practically on fire, pun intended. So either I'm gonna lean towards to say I think Yuki's gonna be a support, 100%. Because Azel's holding it down, being a fantastic. Although the combination between the two is solid. I really don't know what fire could do, but we'll see what the addition that they add. So I'm really kind of stumped on the fire element, of course. But light, either break, support, dark DPS, and then I think with the first two girls, Mion and Shua, of course, I think wind support and water support. I think that's what we're leaning towards. I can't see Mion being a Wind Hunter. Can't see that happening. If they do, that is going to be the biggest insane play ever. So that is the collaboration. That's kind of like a little bit of a first look if you guys kind of wanted to see what the Giada members are looking like when it comes to solo leveling Arise. Again, I've seen kind of mixture on thoughts about the whole collaboration and whatnot, but hey, if it's a K-pop group that they want to collab with, thankfully for me personally, it's a K-pop group that I enjoy listening to, that I have in the past. It's an idol group that I know of, so that makes it, I guess, a little bit better for myself personally. But yeah, just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a look, as well as typing wise on what we're looking at. More so, on top of that, the dates. So yeah, if you're questioning about Leonard, then hold off, don't rush, because there's collaboration characters coming in 2.5 weeks time. So prepare yourself on that one, boys. Prepare yourself on that one.